Hello guys, welcome back into the channel. I was so excited to check out Le Mans in GT Sport. I was really looking forward for this track. This is one of those tracks that was at the top of my list of tracks that I wanted to see in GT Sport sooner rather than later, and I'm really happy that the track finally made its way into the game. Among all of the real life locations, tracks that are existing in many racing games, this one is one of my favorites. I love long tracks, so needless to say, this is exactly one of those. It's not as long, of course, as Nürburgring, but that Old Mulsanne Straight, that section to me is my favorite. It's really quick. It's a really quick one. Oh man, this looks so good. I'm trying to spot any differences in comparison to other games, but I can see there's a construction off to the right side that we just passed by. But apart from that, I don't see. Well, there's a lot more buildings now, houses, or I don't know. Oh crap! I almost forgot to brake. Well, there's not much to say about this track. It's a very well-known track. Pretty much every racing game that has real-life locations has this track. It's just that I'm really happy that this track finally is in the game. I just need to learn my way around this track because I'm so used to racing it using the racing line in Forza Motorsport that I'm gonna have to learn my braking points for real this time. And I can see that the foliage around this area is a lot denser than what we have in Forza Motorsport 7. I don't know which one is closer to the real thing, but I would assume that Gran Turismo perhaps is the closest one, because they probably scanned this track after Turn 10 Studios scanned it for Forza Motorsport 7. That's just an assumption. I have no evidence to back that, but I can see that area and the track in general has denser foliage when you compare it to Forza Motorsport 7. I just wish I was driving in a quicker car. I have I have absolutely no money because I haven't been playing this game a whole lot. Oh crap! I haven't been playing this game a whole lot because, well, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. If you watched any of my other most recent videos, you should probably know why I haven't played GT Sport a lot lately. So I don't have a lot of money to spend on the new cars. That means I'm gonna have to play the game again if I wanna if I wanna be able to afford the new cars. One of them that I wanna try out is the Mercedes Sauber C9, C11. I don't recall exactly which of the models that is. I have already forgotten the name, but that's one of the cars that I want to get the most. That's the one that I'm most interested in. My shifting is all over the place, but that's okay. I thought I would be doing a lot worse than I'm doing, trying to figure out the breaking points, and I haven't nailed any of them, but I'm not doing as bad as I thought I would. Man, this looks really awesome. So I'm not gonna do the entire 3-lap thing because that's pretty much a repetition of the first one. So I'm gonna back out of the track again, and I'm gonna back out. So I'm gonna back out of the track, and we're gonna check out the Old Mulsanne layout. So I maxed out the upgrades on the Bugatti Veyron, and I know that this is gonna make the car an absolute piece of crap to drive, but I just want to see how fast we can go over that Old Mulsanne section, the straight line one. I remember that back in the day when I used to play Forza Motorsport with my friend, we would spend like many hours replaying this track over and over again. We would finish a race and the very next one would be in the same track with the same car. We got to a point where our levels were pretty much equal, and it was really that there was some awesome competition going on because of that. Now that's that's what I want to see. Let's see how fast we can go on the Bugatti Veyron. I know there are faster cars. One of the Vision GT cars, I think the Tomahawk, is perhaps the fastest car on a straight line in the game. I saw a bunch of videos of people reaching upwards of 500 kilometers per hour, which is insane. And I don't expect to get anywhere near that speed with the Bugatti Veyron, but I'm not a big fan of those Vision GT cars. Some of them can be really fun to drive, but most of them are really twitchy, way too twitchy for my taste. So yeah, and I just realized that I was stopping out for too long and I could have gone a lot faster over this section. Yeah, 7th gear is the last one. It's the highest one that we have in this car. One thing that I did notice is that the braking distance in the Bugatti Veyron in this game is a lot shorter than the one in Forza. Of course, this car is ready for racing. This is a race spec car, and the one in Forza is like, I think it's the road going one. That's maybe where the difference lies, but I don't know. The braking distance here is much shorter, and that's a fact. Oh crap. Yeah, I went a little bit too deep in here, but that's fine. And we're doing a lot better than the other race, and I guess it has a lot to do with the car. This track is obviously more suited for faster cars on a straight line than acceleration, than cars that are stronger on the acceleration department. Oh crap! Wow, I thought I was gonna go off the track, but that was awful. Man, this track is awesome. I'm really happy. This is perhaps one of the updates that I got the most excited about, because it brings one of the tracks that I wanted the most in the game. Now the only thing that's left on my list of real life locations are Spa and Laguna Seca. These are the two ones that are left in my list. And then of course I have my own list of original tracks that I want to see back in GT Sport, like High Speed Ring, Deep Forest. Deep Forest is already confirmed. It's just a matter of when it's gonna happen. I would assume that it's gonna come sometime over this year. I think it's a pretty safe bet, especially so when they have announced it last year. I think Circuit de Catalunya is also coming sometime this year, because there's an endurance event that's gonna tie into an in-game event, so it only makes sense that they add this track into the game. They have already confirmed that Rain is indeed coming to the game, and I think it's coming this year as well. So there's a lot to look forward to in GT Sport this year. And I really hope that they bring more of the classic tracks over to the game, because I really love the new tracks that they added, like Dragon Trail, Autodrome La Maggiore. I think I'm butchering the name here, but these newer tracks are really nice, and Polyphony Digital has a knack for doing really awesome original tracks, and I think the game is gonna benefit immensely if they bring some of the original tracks back into GT Sport. But anyways, that's been our very first look at Le Mans track in GT Sport. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more GT Sport content, share the video with your friends and on your social media. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate the help. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.